I'm going to walk you through the steps to complete 7-15. Start with your XY plane and create a basic sketch of the layout. What I have done here is sketched the profile, but I have not applied dimensions. I have the basic sketch. Now I'm going to start applying the dimensions. Always start with the largest dimensions first and work your way down to the smaller ones. So the first one I'm going to do is the 4.06. That is the height of the part. So as you can see, my sketch scaled appropriately. I'm going to draw a line now for my axis, and now I'm going to reference that line to all of the inside radius that I'm going to have. So this one right here is the cutout. That radius is half of the diameter. The diameter is 0.5, so you can simply type in 0.5 divided by 2, and it's going to adjust that dimension. So that one is the same, and I think I've got that one constrained when I was making my sketch. Now I'm going to start to the outside with the largest diameter. The largest diameter is 3 inches, so I'm going to put 3 inches divided by 2, and there we go. So I've got a couple lines that have switched over. So I'm going to just simply pick on that line and drag it to the inside, and then I'll place these dimensions as I work through. So the inside diameter for that piece right here is 2.75. So 2.75 divided by 2 will establish that. I can look at the profile. The profile for that, it's 0.09 tall. So I'm going to go ahead and place that dimension while I'm here. So that's 0.09. Look into the outside leg of this one. This is 0.38. And while I'm here placing some of those dimensions, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to go ahead and put the 3.25 dimension. So the 3.25 is from this leg to the bottom. Nope. 3.25 is from here to here. 3.25. So that sets that 0.31 from here to here. So I'm just trying to pick through my dimensions now and kind of set these up as I go through. The inside diameters for this leg right here, that inside diameter is 1.75 divided by 2. So that sets the inside right there. This dimension right here is 0.25. The dimension to locate the top of this to the bottom of the part is 1.5. The outside diameter for this right here is 2.25 divided by 2. This dimension right here is 1 inch, or 1 inch diameter, so 1 divided by 2. Notice I'm not putting any of the fillets on here. I'm going to do the fillets at the end. So just looking through my dimensions, I want to make sure I have everything laid out. And I think I've got everything here. You check that on your own. Now's a good time to use that auto dimension. I'm going to apply the 4 missing dimensions, and this part is now fully constrained. I'm going to finish my sketch, and I'm going to revolve on that axis. Oop, let me pick the profile. Let's try that again. I have a line that's messed up. I'm going to return back to my sketch. Something happened here. Let's delete that. And extend. Alright, let's finish that sketch. That will probably work a lot better now. Revolve. There's my profile. The axis is this line right here. And hit OK. Now I'm going to apply the fillets. So the fillet I'm going to start with is the larger one. That's 0.44 on the outside. Apply that one, and I'm going to apply the other ones, the 0.09. So looking at the locations, we've got a fillet at the very top, right here at the base, and then this outside edge. Now I can point to the surfaces on the inside here, so that's the inside hole. It's not on the inside hole, it's on the outside edge, and then that outside edge, and then at the very top, I'm just moving my mouse to the side to find that location right there. And on the inside, we can flip this over. So this edge right here also has a fillet. Actually, this one does not. We'll take that one off. I'm hitting the shift button to remove that. Hit apply and close out of that. Now we're going to save this as the LP page 264, 7-15. And I'm going to create an orthographic drawing. Switching over to the C-size paper. I'm going to delete the D-size, and I don't want any of these views. I'm going to specify my own view as I bring that in. So bring in your base view. It's going to be from the top. Cut a section. I'm going to start with this view, bring in my section, or my cutting plane line down to the bottom, lining up the cutting plane line with the center of this part, going to the center, going to the outside. Right here, I'm going to simply right click, do not hit the left button any further, just right click and hit continue, and that's going to pull your section view down into the front. Now this is a good time to go back and check your section, make sure you have the fillets. If you need to, let's say we're going to add a fillet to this piece right here. You can make that change over in this drawing, and then it will give an update. So let's just do that just so you can see. If you forgot a fillet or you need to go back and modify something, it does update. So, and now put that fillet on there if that was something I wanted, but I don't want it, so I'm going to hit undo. But they work together, which is a nice feature. Now we're going to turn on the hidden lines. So I'm going to edit view and turn on my hidden line button. And I'm going to now have all my hidden lines. This line right here divides the part. It would normally be a center line, but since the object line is over top of it, the object line takes precedence, and we will not have any center lines. So I'm going to put the center lines on my top view. Under annotate, click on my largest center line, and there's the center line located, and I want to click on the little green dot and bring it closest to the inside, so that way I can see my dashes on my cutting plane line. And then I'm going to finish this off by bringing in an isometric view, rotate that, place that in the upper right hand corner, and edit that and make it shaded. On your own, fill out your title block, call this offset section, and save that and upload it as a PDF file of this drawing to Google Classroom.